In 2135, humanity reached a new era in space travel. Thanks to the large spaceship Aurora, created with the help of advanced technology, people were able to pass through a parallel dimension for the first time and discover a new world. The crew of Aurora consisted of 10 people, among whom there were engineers, scientists, pilots and medics. Each of them had an important role in the mission, which lasted more than 3 years. The first months of flying were safe and boring. The crew was engaged in the development of scientific research and maintained the life systems of the ship. However, everything changed when they entered a parallel dimension. The adventure begins. The first signal about the unusual came from the ship's sensors. It soon became clear that they had entered a zone where the laws of physics did not work as they were used to. All devices and systems of the ship changed their functioning, which endangered the lives of the crew. To save the ship, the pilot Henry was able to gather his endurance and experience to learn the new rules of measurement that they were. With the help of scientists Alex and Irina, they were able to map this strange world and find a way to return to their reality. However, the following days were full of danger. The crew had to deal with dangerous situations such as enemy plasma storms, large asteroids and other dangers that threatened the ship. But thanks to the interaction and cooperation of the crew, they were able to overcome these difficulties and continue their mission. Finally, after long weeks of flight, they found a way to return to their world. But instead of returning to the usual space and time, they found themselves on another planet that was previously unknown to mankind. This planet was rich in a variety of plant and animal species that were unlike anything they had known before. The crew was stranded and had no contact with the outside world. They decided to do research and learn more about this mysterious planet. During the research, they met the local inhabitants, creatures who had supernatural abilities and lived in the depths of the forests. The crew had to face new challenges and obstacles to understand this planet and its inhabitants. Under the leadership of Captain Milton, the crew learned to cooperate with the local inhabitants and learned more about the history of this planet and its technological development. They realized that this planet has incredible potential for development and opening new horizons. After many months of exploration and adventure on this planet, the crew found a way to return to their world. But instead of returning to Earth, they decided to stay on this planet to explore and evolve with its inhabitants. Using the new technology they learned on this planet, the crew began building new housing and infrastructure for life on this planet. Over time, they realized that this planet had the potential to develop new technologies that could change life on Earth. The crew began to cooperate with their world and develop plans to further explore this planet and exploit its resources. They realized that this was the most important mission of their lives and that they would be able to do a lot to develop their new planet and understand the wider problems of space.
Is this story true? Try guess about it in the comments.